So today I was just sitting at my art table looking at my supplies when my eyes landed on my stack of sketchbooks. And I got a little nostalgic. The first sketchbook I ever completed was this one, like technically my second sketchbook, and I named it Le Monde. By the way, the actual sketchbook is from Menorah. After that, I thought, why not decorate my other sketchbooks too? This paint on one, I kind of hesitated because I didn't want to paint the cover and it would take too much time. So I moved on to the other one instead. This was my Moleskine A4 sketchbook. It's very tall, and honestly, this one is special. I've done a lot of intentional practice in it. It's where I've tried to improve my art, and I've completed many challenges here. And it feels like a record of growth. So, of course, I wanted to decorate its cover too. At first, I thought of pasting this cutout I had of a punk rock girl who's a fan of Five Sauce, which I had made for another video. But then I thought this book deserves something more personal, something cuter, something that represents me right now and my art journey. So I decided, why not make a sticker myself? So before making a sticker for this sketchbook, I thought about my previous sketchbook, which I named Le Monde. Why Le Monde? Because I am in France and it's been some time, like it was only a year into France when I started this sketchbook. And I found this lemonade bottle, and there were only a few French words that I knew, and I cut the lemonade word from that bottle and just pasted it and rearranged them and ended up with Le Monde, the world. I taped it down and it became a little sweet memory for me. This was an actual sketchbook where I actually started doing live paintings and other things. Uh, but the lemon word stuck, and it looks meaningful to me, and I find this sketchbook decorated. So I started thinking about what this year has meant to me. Like this sketchbook, it spans across 1.5 years. And for like the last sketchbook with the cover with the Le Monde word, because I was new to France and I was finishing the sketchbook during that time, it was apt. So for this one, I wanted something equally meaningful, and I landed on a cute lion wearing rainbow headphones. So the lion felt perfect. I have never really drawn a cute lion before. Once I sketched a lion, but I never finished, like I never painted it. So in a way, this was me completing that idea. That was a very different kind of actually painting that I was planning on to do, but yeah. So finishing something I had left incomplete before, I was like, okay, let's do this. Lions to me symbolize energy, power, being on top of your game, like my game being like being a watercolor artist or something, like improving my watercolor art. So, and right now I feel like I am in that space with watercolors that, yeah, I've done good, but I'm still a student, still learning and improving, but feeling good about it. Plus, lions are yellow. And if you know me, you know my love for yellow ochre. Even though red is technically my favorite color, but when I paint, yellow ochre is always my bias. So this was my chance to paint a yellow lion. I wanted to do tigers also, but well, I've tried them before and they are not really my thing right now. They are very tricky and I don't know how to draw them or even paint them, let alone a cuter one. So possibly some other time. So I started fresh by cleaning my palette. I was thinking of clearing this entire color palette and clearing the space for new ideas, maybe. So then I picked my colors, I built the color palette, and probably this is also my trial for recording a watercolor tutorial of some kind. But yeah, let me know if you want a tutorial for anything specific. Maybe I would learn it and then shoot a tutorial video for it properly. But yeah, for now I picked my colors: Indian yellow, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, vermilion red, carmine, and sap green, and some blues. Probably this is not coming, but I don't remember the colors. So maybe for the tutorial parts, maybe I'll do better. But yeah. So my very first wash was a light yellow, and then I built it up with deeper yellows in shaded areas, imagining the light coming from the front because it's always easier, just so you know. And cuter things and simpler would actually have those light properties. The paper was mixed media, not pure watercolor paper, so too much water could have been a problem. But still, I kept layering, and yeah, I worked through it. The headphones were fun. At first, I wanted a rainbow gradient, but I ended up with three distinct bands of color, red, yellow, and blue. And instead of regular headphone pads, I made them fluffy clouds because, of course, I have been in rains here. It gave the lion such a soft, playful look. It made me feel like, okay, this looks cute and this is nice because I just wanted to paint something cute. And I think I was able to achieve that. Currently, I want to paint more cute stuff, so I'm thinking of participating in Peachtober. So, in the latter half of this video, you'll see a Peachtober prompt list, like me thinking of what I should be drawing or painting during the Peachtober thing. But there are no promises because maybe I won't be able to paint every day, and maybe someday I'll paint two, three paintings together. But yeah, but I do plan on to complete the entire challenge within the 31 days of October. And paint something cute is like, yeah, the goal for the next month, which is tomorrow. So maybe you could also join me during this challenge, and maybe you could participate in Inktober, which is also a really nice challenge, actually, the original challenge. But Inktober is a little difficult for me, and I am not an ink person. Also, I don't have ink. So my current art supplies are only watercolors and this one fine liner that I have, and some pencil colors, some acrylics, but I don't like acrylics. So yeah, mostly I'll be doing watercolors and making some cute stuff because not into serious stuff anymore. But you guys can try because a lot of challenges are executed in October, and there are a lot of prompt lists available online and a large community to support your art and creations. So it'll be like it is very motivating to actually pursue art during October. So the sticker actually made sense. Coming back to the sticker actually made sense because for the past year and a half, while working in the sketchbook, I've listened to a lot of music, and music has been a big part of my progress. So it felt like a tribute to make a headphone like this. And the rainbow, well, I live in a place where it rains a lot, and I've actually seen real rainbows here like twice in the past year, which feels lucky because it's usually so cloudy. But I got the chance to see those rainbows. So for me, rainbows are bright and hopeful and a little surprise of joy. That's what I wanted this cover to feel like. After painting, I just went in with my fine liner and I outlined, added details, drew little stars and hearts around the line. I wanted it to be cartoonish, fun, and full of life. Nothing serious, nothing intimidating, but still symbolic of my progress that I've made during this sketchbook. But yeah, it was all about experimenting, learning, and enjoying in this particular sketchbook. So I feel like this sticker was the right choice for me. And then came the fun of DIY. It's been a long time since I made a sticker or even cut a paper. So I used the parchment paper, added a tape over it, kept this line cutting over it, added another tape layer, and just cut around it all together. And tada, I have my homemade sticker. And I guess everyone knows this drill, but yeah, possibly if you don't know, you know now. Honestly, at first I thought maybe I'd paste it on directly, but making it a sticker felt more official. And I love how it turned out. So the next thing you'll see is me contemplating the prompt list from Peachtober and actually just going through all the things that I want to paint. Maybe I'll paint those things exactly, or maybe I'll just paint something else. For day one, it's an acorn, and I thought maybe a squirrel biting on or eating an acorn would be nice. For day two, it's kite. Instead of a usual kite, I thought of a bird called kite, and maybe I'll paint that. For day three, slug. I don't really like slug, but I'll draw a slug. I don't know how to get about it, but I'll think of something. And then for day four, it is gingham patterns. Gingham patterns are common in picnic cloth, but I've already painted that, so I don't know if I'll continue that. And yeah, a table with some cardstock over it, that would be nice. For day five, it's a simple plain old poppy, and for day six, I was actually thinking about a boxing ring, but then I wanted to make something cute also, so I just drew a huge ring. I don't know, the pop ring kind of stuff. Let's see how it goes. And for the strawberry, I just thought of one plain old strawberry for day seven with a cut strawberry next to it. Day eight, leaves, maybe a branch of leaves, that would be nice. For day nine, it was rope, and I thought maybe I could make a climber who is using rope for climbing up the mountain. For day 10, it was a critter. I had to look up what critter means, so there was a list of some animals, and I drew a hedgehog or porcupine. I don't know, but yeah, I've written hedgehog. Let's see how it goes because I've never drawn this thing before, so let's see. For day 11, it's seagull, very common around here. And for day 12, it's bark. So I've drawn a dog barking, but I was thinking of painting a tree bark. That would also be nice and it would be easier actually. But for now, taking challenges depends on that day. Maybe I'll draw a tree bark, but here today I've decided dog barking. Marble for day 13. I don't know, some marble balls or some print, or maybe Taj Mahal, it's made of marble. So let's see. For day 14, it's brush, and I don't know why, but I thought it will be funny to make someone brushing their teeth. For day 15, it's an aquarium, and I thought maybe someone who is sitting down and looking at the huge aquarium, which are like floor to ceiling tall heights of aquarium, looking at those things. For day 16, it's hatch. I made a dinosaur coming out of an hatching out of an egg. For day 17, it's whistle, and I thought maybe instead of a simple whistle, I'll take on the challenge of drawing a steam engine. I don't know how it will go, but let's see. And then for day 18, it's Toad, and I wanted to paint something like Naruto on over a toad. But of course, from my drawing skills, you can see I don't know how to draw a toad. So let's hope I learn it by then. For day 19, it's a melon, which is a melon and a cut melon next to it. For day 20, I am thinking of drawing the front view of the truck. For day 21, a snowflake that I've already actually painted before and I love using the lifting technique with it. So I'll probably do that again. For day 22, it's web. For day 23, it's paper. I was wondering of an idea of paper floating in air. For day 24, it's pots. And recently I had drawn ladybugs, which were really pretty. So I thought I'll just do ladybugs again. For day 25, I was thinking for the stripes, some stripe pattern. It'll be a pattern art, definitely. For day 26, it'll be a bear, but I wanted to make some polar bears because I like painting polar bears because it's white on white and icy things, so it's easier. For day 27, it's an axe, and this axe is definitely inspired by a miniature sculpture I saw in Budapest. There's a lot of sculptures there. I'll probably be painting that axe. For button, it's just a sweater with a button. And for day 29, sour, it's again lemon and a cut lemon because I don't know what I'm doing with these fruits, but a whole fruit and a cut fruit is a thing, I guess. For day 30, it's whiskers and maybe a cute tiger or a cat if I'm not able to draw a tiger. For day 31, a ghost. I want to make something cute, and I think a cute ghost would be fun to draw and paint. So let's see how it goes. And maybe you guys can also join for Peachtober. I'll be uploading my progress in YouTube community post and Instagram, so you can stay updated along the way. See you next time.